Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki with more Dishonored 2, the game in which, while the Iron Empress Emily may be looking to reclaim her throne through bloodshed and violence, we're not looking to absolutely murderize everyone in our way, just most everyone. That's an important difference. Since we're only murderizing most everyone, there will still be some people left in Karnaca by the time we're done here, right? Right. And having said that, let's thin out the Grand Guard some more, damn it.
In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius.
Still kind of
He
is.
transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his buzzing and glowing devices kept me safe. His
By
stories
vaporizing
always
others.
made me giggle, and his outrageous conversations shocked aristocrats and overseers alike.
It was a fun time.
Now,
For him.
all these years later, Kirin Jindosh is Karnaca's genius.
So they say.
A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't.
That implies some kind of
Clockwork
mental
soldiers
deficiency.
that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other.
You
before
mean
he creates
kill
an
the
army
other.
of Clockwork Soldiers.
We're not taking him alive. We're not sparing him this time. Well, this is the first for the play. We're doing High Chaos for the first part of our playthrough, so, yeah, I guess we're murderizing him first, and then we'll spare him. Yeah. Neat. More money for me.
She's a lot tougher than I expected. Very capable. Am I being dishonest? Everybody's got secrets, I guess. Maybe mine are worse than most. You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out.
Might.
She's taken one of the rooms. Just for a while, I think.
So I do need to come clean here. I made a second save file for the purposes of testing, but earlier, while I was trying to get that testing done, I accidentally used our save file for the LP, and as part of that testing, I kinda sorta died in a fiery, hellish explosion, and because I'm playing on Iron mode, that save file is now gone. It was a damn shame. The biggest shame, of course, being that, I wasn't recording. While it was certainly disheartening, it was a hilarious death by explosion. And because I didn't record it, well, we don't have something we can laugh at.
What did I do? What did I do? All these faces and the Duke's voice lulling me. Oh, you're here.
But anyway, yeah, because I lost that save file, some of the the bone charms on our person are different as well. I maybe have a bit more money than I did prior. It's fine.
Stay with me a moment.
Okay.
Dr. Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis.
So
He
he
seems
has
to
no
both
empathy, is what you're
admire
saying.
and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened.
Use your words, Doc.
Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Adamire. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. You're welcome.
Megan must be up on deck. That wasn't here before. Botany and diseases.
Probably bought by the, Doc. Go ahead and,
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle.
go
More
and
to
take care
go.
of this. you know, it might be nice to have one less problem on our boat. We are crashing here for the time being. It's the least we can do. As we, you know, go about brutally murderizing everyone in our way. Extra bolts? Any for me? Anything I don't have to buy, that's great.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
Don't jinx it!
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle.
You don't
The
say.
Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
Bring
I'll
it!
make sure they don't.
We'll murderize them
You said
all.
there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
It's more than a theory. Corvo's
Get
used
past
it
the
before.
wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his Clockwork Soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Does he? You weren't giving off that impression before.
His home is supposed to be full of marvels. Locals go in as a test of courage or because they're desperate for a meal. Kids, even. People say you can hear them at night, pounding on the windows, calling for help.
Sounds warm and inviting. Don't mind me, dude. I'm just gonna take this. They'll be fine. Give him a salt tablet. Woke up from a dream.
No matter what you
What
do.
next? You gonna tell us that you farted?
Traveling by ship horrifies me. It's unnatural. The ocean is a malignant force. It exists to drive us mad or drag us down deep, where our skin and organs turn to jelly and our bones settle in the muck. For those poor fools who make their trade on the waters, I wish them luck. Serconis is a land of tall timber, fierce winds, and deep silver mines. Leave the ocean for those with no other choice.
Gee, thanks. Hey, dude, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off your hands. I don't think you need any of this stuff. Restorative glimmer. That must have been one hell of a one you threw back, dude, because you are out, man. Just look at him. He is out. Drop dead. Let me out. probably just save them for now. Sounds like this made me wish I had Blink.
I just can't get comfortable.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Far Reach is a very versatile power, but when it comes to traversing a landscape, when it comes to just traveling the entire map, it sadly does not hold a candle to Blink.
You look like you're doing pretty well.
Do I?
Why not give me a coin?
Ah, alright, here.
Appreciate it. I'll let you in on the secret. I saw people coming and going recently, looking for whale oil, up to something. You watch yourself. A Grand Guard aren't too friendly to strangers.
Is that right?
Another of these shop.
Was robbed. Yes, maybe.
don't know.
I heard about it.
I'm new to Karnaka. I need a tool that can rewire a wall of light, the kind the Grand Guard uses. And I'd prefer not to explain myself.
No
I can
asking
help you out,
questions.
but not
No questions.
right now. Don't even linger here. I'm supposed to get a visit from Paolo, someone you don't want to meet. Come back later.
Are you sure it's not the other way around?
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by. That's it. Stay out of sight.
I am doing just that. Out of concern for the black market keep. Black market shopkeep. Yep, and here comes Paolo with two of his bitches.
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, the good stuff. Morley steel.
I know what you mean.
Do you? Because last time you gave me some backwater foundry garbage that wouldn't hold an edge and snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, a witch empress, and
Who
these
told him
Clockwork
about me?
Soldiers protecting their aristocracy. All bad for
Who told him the
business.
rightful
But if
empress
I
was a
get
witch
my
now?
way, Karnaka will be a different city a year from now.
Sometimes I wish I had the Grand Inventor among my clients. But I've heard he's not so easy to please.
So then, do you really wish he was among your clients?
I'm told they robbed one of our shops.
Oh
I'd like to see
no,
them
who would
try
do
it
something
here.
so dastardly? Can you believe them?
Let's see.
Charging me
I have
for
some
incendiary
upgrade plans
bolts like
for your
this?
gear.
They're charging me to make the incendiary bolts and then sell them to me. Well, okay, yeah, I can kind of believe it.
You won't be sorry.
I should hope not. This costs me money.
A pleasure to do business.
Add +1 charge to the mine. We're going to be using it later. Yes, our stun mines actually have a use here. Not necessarily for non-lethal takedowns.
These were so much better just a decade ago.
So, before Luca took power, is what you're saying.
I sleep in the shop most nights. The city's not safe.
You don't say. Anyway, we're not going to bother buying the rune this time. I mean, we are just going to end up raiding the black market shop again, so, might as well save 400 coins on that front, right? Right. We will take this key. We need it for a blueprint.
I shouldn't deal with strangers.
You shouldn't deal with strangers, then why are you running a black market shop? Hold on a second, I gotta take care of your Paolo problem. At least for now. Catch!
You missed your chance. What a shame.
He's gone. What happened?
What happened was witchcraft. Magic. Give me that. He doesn't need it where he's going. What the fuck are you looking at? You didn't see nothing. Don't act like you did.
It's gotta die yet, but please, not today.
Also, who says that you need a rewire tool in order to get past the wall of light? There's always another way. Like this. Of course, the carriage is already coming in, so, yeah. Not dropping down here.
What was that?
Still raising the body count. Ah, there it is.
What's going on here?
Oh, she'll be fine. Give her a salt tablet. We've all taken a head injury at some point in our lives. I think. Ugh. Hiram Burroughs. Not a fan. But someone will buy this crap. We've already read that one. Lucky Jam. Any pistols have a better chance of misfiring. I'm not paying for that. Sorry. No. .102 is not a very secure passcode. Not a very secure number combination. Guys, we're big fans of Hiram Burroughs. So, you know, they are not my kind of people. Thanks for that, by the way. I think that's everything in here. Just close the door so nobody knows that we're here.
When the Grand Guard go into the place and see it packed solid with blood flies, they burn the building to the ground. And the ones on either side.
They may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined. We're not getting our money, are we?
Have some faith. It'll just be more complicated than I thought it would be.
The Dukes let the blood
Faith
flies
is
get
like
out of
hope.
hand this
It's
year.
fragile.
Am I ever gonna catch a break?
Nobody's looking out for nobody right now. We'll go back tonight and dig the jewels out. After that, we'll make a quick exit from Karnataka.
You know, you two have some good luck with that, but don't go to Dunwall. I hear that place is going to shit. She did. Susie. Oh, damn. There we go. I'm sorry, you were saying something? I could swear he was saying something. Oh, whatever. I didn't just kill these guys so I could get a rune. So we could get some incendiary bolts. Fire good. For us, it is very good. We like to spread the warmth. After all, Karnataka nights can get very cold, as I understand. Ow. I did that for the sake of fast traversal, but if you're going to play on very hard and with iron mode on, then for God's sake, don't do that yourself. Do as I say, not as I do, for fuck's sake. You'll have an easier time of it. Undertaker. checked it and I thought it was about to go off.
Huh?
I'll be right back.
No, you won't.
I'll be damned.
No. See?
Been relegated to the past tense, yes. I'm sorry, did he owe you 5 coin or something? I guess I only remember we're gonna need a tank of whale oil for the black market heist. Sort of just stowed himself away, didn't he? And where'd the other one go? Oh, there he is. Okay, we're clear. It was either I killed them, or, you know, we come back later and they'd already be dead. Let's get a fresh tank. Pyrosonic casing. So this isn't the first time this has happened. Just in terms of pure coinage, it doesn't come out to 250 gold in value, but we also get the blueprint for more equipment. So, you know, it kind of evens out. Then, if you're doing a second playthrough of the game with a save file that already has the blueprint, then the blueprint gets turned into money. At which point, then yes, it is very much worth it, financially. Because fire is good. When it comes to blood flies, fire is our friend. Oh, she's fine. more. Get some whale down.
Impressive how you managed to get there.
Thank you.
Be careful. Those people in the oil tanks might still be around.
You don't say.
You said whale oil. I got it for you. Not easy to pinch either.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough blast. You gotta trust me on this.
All right, all right. I don't know shit about explosives. Never said I did. I'll go out again later and find some more.
Good. You can't lift up.
Go to sleep, you two. I did not do that. Did I do that? Not quite what I was going for. It's her own fault. Wait, what am I picking you up for? You're already dead. No point in trying to save her now. This is why the Iron Empress doesn't try to save everyone she comes across. They're that much more likely to die. You are no Hypatia. You don't have any armor on you. Okay, we gotta... Pick up 2 more then. Great. Detonate this just yet. We're gonna wait for our return trip after getting Sokolov and dealing with Jindosh. This is just for after we've taken care of business. Back to business. Oh boy, it's just like a roller coaster. If only it was.
You can see Jindosh's mansion from here. The carriage line is blocked. I'll have to unlock the gate.
Just drop one of those there.
thing that ever happened to this city. Give me a handful of the clockwork and I'll clean up the dust district.
I don't know. Maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight.
Not changed. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of the Clockwork Soldiers by this time next year.
After the first Dishonored, you kind of learned to miss the tall boys. Sure, they were all drugged up, they didn't talk much, and... well, we're too busy firing incendiary bolts at you to really do much else. But they had presence. Go back to sleep, dude. 140. While still not very secure as far as combinations go, that is a bit more secure than I was expecting. I was expecting it along the lines of 102.
Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be in you shortly.
Come on.
What do you think that was? I'll just...
It sounded like a slicey, whirly cloud of death. That is, of course, if you're asking me. Were they asking me?
What?
Hello? Anybody? Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Then make time.
What? Somebody's down. I wonder who that was.
Fine, I guess I'll just take this one back. Just in case they get ideas. Way to catch that with your teeth, dude. That was impressive.
Hey, what happened here?
Nothing, he just lost his head.
Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
No, I'm sure.
Stay sharp! Ah! That's a sword.
Are you sure?
Right, boys? Nothing to do. Look everywhere, bastards.
Come on. Also, are you sure it was a sword wound? 100% positive.
Whoever did that will get them.
No, I got you. Next!
Nothing here.
Now, have you actually tried looking?
I'm hurt.
Swift Shadow. Yes, this is always a fun one. Get them clankers out Karnaka's streets. We don't trust them robots. Oh, did I murderize all of you already? Alright then. Just take these. Yeah, I think that's about it here. Thank you kindly, gents. Okay. Oh, come on, I'm right here. I don't know how much closer you wanted me to be. Damn. Well, one can only do so much for another. Wait, what am I sneaking around for? This is high chaos. There's nobody in here that's alive. he is very, very dead. We've got 2 spring razors down here, and a rewire tool. And a little bit of coinage. It's always nice. Spring razors for me. I might use them in the Clockwork Mansion, but really we're going to be relying more on the stun mines. You're fine, Emily. Perfectly fine. Witch's skin. Yeah, but if I remember correctly, that one... You don't lose HP when you take damage, you lose mana, but your mana doesn't regenerate. More junk. Give him a salt tablet. Well, maybe I don't want to run right into that. Didn't pull out the whale oil tank, did I? That could have been bad. Real bad. That would have been a tragedy. That's fine. Oh, well, got him like a stuck Irish pig. Forward!
The mansion has a strange beauty to it, but all such places must eventually come to ruin.
Okay, so this little soiree we're getting ourselves into, we want our stun mines, grenades, maybe doppelganger.
Jindosh, it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean. But of those who've dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
How very inviting. Well, I suppose we should introduce ourselves to the Lord of the Mansion, shouldn't we? Go ahead and get one of our stun mines ready. Just drop it right there, and since it's got +1 charge to it,
Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone with too much time and money on their hands.
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
Unexpected and truly impressive. Not many people would still be standing after that.
Oh yes, I'm sure.
I invite you to continue, stranger. Just come up the stairs. Meet with me face to face in the upper hall.
You know, it's fine. We'll find another.
That's it. You're almost there. Come into the gallery so I can see you.
Here.
You're surrounded by the individual components of my greatest creation, the Clockwork Soldier. There you are, magnificent.
Hi.
Now that I see you, I've worked out who you are.
Have you now?
Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer.
How perceptive.
You've trained with weapons formerly, but you're not a salon fencer. There's a bit of back alley in your movements.
Very perceptive.
All that, and you have your father's eyes, your imperial majesty. Welcome, Lady Emily Caldwell.
Impressive, Jindosh. Then you must also know why I'm here.
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to my door.
You assume correctly.
Or maybe you're after washed-up Anton Sokolov, comfortably residing in the assessment chamber. Either way, come find me and take whatever it is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study.
We'll see about
Until
that.
either comes to pass, your secret is safe with me.
I'll see you soon, Jindosh.
Until then. Clockwork Soldiers, there's an interloper in my home. Before you stand an invention that will endure beyond my time. The Jindosh Clockwork Soldier. Marvel at the Clockwork Soldier's hardened metallic skeleton and razor-sharp blade. The miniaturized oil tanks are spread across the frame and hidden behind protective airflow panels. My greatest creation.
Now hurry up and walk into the mines.
Clockwork. Down at your last moment, the last vision you behold is a work of scintillating industry. The very
Is it
pinnacle
though?
of invention. This indicates the search protocol is underway.
Go on, keep walking.
When this plays, search is underway. Clockwork Soldiers are no match for you. This has turned out to be a very interesting day.
Yes, we are finding out that your Clockwork
Somehow I got
Soldiers
out
are
of that
no match
alive.
for electricity.
In part, I made this place for luxury and spectacle, I suppose, but it's more than that. This place is a testament to engineering itself.
the space behind the walls.
I sense you. I know where you are.
Do you? Sorry, still just kind of looking for money while we're going about our business. I mean, it's pretty obvious that upgrades are expensive, and we do need to replenish our supplies where and when we can.
Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon!
You heard nothing. Don't pretend like you did.
You think at these prices, the man wouldn't keep us waiting?
There's only one Kirin Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the Clockworks. I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Low wages means higher profits, but it's my time that's precious.
Can you believe these bastards?
I'm not used to waiting.
Neither am I. When was the last time someone had me waiting for more than an hour? I can't remember. It's almost titillating.
How many Clockworks did you say there were? It's a numbered set, if I recall.
Don't do it. They may be scumbags, but they're
36, 46? Very exclusive, whatever the count. Everyone at the garden club will be green with envy.
Well, you know I say that, but
When I think about it, your presence implies a great deal. It's very impressive that you survived Delilah and made it down here to Karnaka, all without the aid of your infamous father.
amazing, isn't it? I have more than enough money to part with. But just 20 coins off this bitch? I mean, seriously? You cheap fuck.
My clockworks weren't enough for you. You also slaughter my guards. Well, at least they're easier to replace.
You sound almost sad.
Breathtaking. According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, you move quite quickly.
Well, what can I say? The Iron Empress is quite light on her feet.
Hello? Are you there? I can't sense your weight on the floors or the sounds of your breathing anymore, but it seems like a reasonable guess that somehow you've gotten beyond the inner walls of the house. The machine is... Lady Emily, was that your explosive that just went off or one of my clockworks?
What's going on here?
Sure, let's just go with that.
What? No. Somebody's down!
Search playback.
Shit!
He's been stabbed.
Oh, right, these windows are actually quite
Whoever
durable.
did this must still be around.
Come on,
No
show
luck.
yourself. We're all waiting for you.
Extending exploration of the area.
Look
Find
everywhere!
anything yet? Nothing.
Underway.
Shit.
We need to find
Right,
something.
boys?
Anything!
Nothing here.
Huh. Actually took quite the fall.
I wonder if the rumors are true about the Crown Killer. The old What a bunch of bitches.
Shame for you, buddy.
Time the next one, I'll prove you wrong.
Spirited. Slightly more mana. Well, that'll definitely help more than aquatic nature right now.
Murdering bastards.
Continued search.
Do we deal with Jindosh first? Yeah, we should probably go ahead and deal with him first before going after Sokolov. But how did I forget that these windows don't exactly blink?
How did you manage to get into the workings of my work? Quite like a rat, gnawing at the wires.
Always claiming I've seen a master sailing or some other rubbish. I say it's
Timmons lens refocus.
People jumping over the listing.
Odd times, hard times. Gotta get on the lookout.
I'm thinking I probably should have held on to at least one of our crossbow bolts. Should have, but I didn't.
Jumpy as anything.
Make a note. Remove display right after the file. Hiding your face intimidate your enemies. Only they can see your own fear.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Places. None of your business.
Display back indicates some detection without certainty.
I know you're here somewhere. Let's have a look.
My, that was loud. Shook my teeth. I hope you enjoy blowing everything to bits, young Empress.
It's fun.
Oh, as a child. Oh, yes, you were. Continue search. This indicates the ship's protocol is underway.
Yeah, got my doppelgangers.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
It's mirthless outside the walls, isn't it? Hello? Are you there? When this plays, search is underway. Running search protocol.
I'm always alert. Always. And they don't gotta say it twice.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Enter sleep phase.
What was that?
Sure hope she's not around.
I'm not in the mood.
What? Still idling.
Did I imagine?
No,
I'm sure.
Come on, walk a little closer. Surprise!
Play this if the machine detects evidence of a break-in.
Again. Almost like this make me wish I had Blink.
Evidence of robbery detected. When this plays, check central rotor. Playback for termination of search. The machine has completed another full instruction set. Playback for detection registered. Extra diagnostic playback loop.
Did I scare you with that one? Don't worry, I scared myself with that one.
Sokolov is a strange mind. I thought his scientific work would be distorted by his passions. In fact, they are inextricably linked.
He loves to hear him talk, doesn't he? Come on, get a little closer. You can't exactly shoot through walls here. This isn't the auger. robot get the fuck over here.
When this plays, check central rotor. Playback indicates criminal profile. Odd for a second I registered you in 2 places at once. Extraordinary. Playback for combat protocols. Playback for execution. I'm certain you entered alone, and yet...
Yet?
Take this opportunity to backcharge second coil.
This robot man. Oh.
If this plays, the machine is recharging magnetic. Idling. Commence lens refocus. Running search protocol. Each new visitor is another test for the Clockwork Soldiers. Each makes them better. Yeah, the machine has detected something. The machine has lost its quarry. Triggering electrostatic combat protocol and clear. Numbers lying on Oreo. Now, this place is coming to the machine. You've beaten one of my Clockwork Soldiers. I'll have questions about that once I have you restrained.
To be fair, that was actually one of your own Clockwork Soldiers murderizing that Clockwork Soldier. Just saying.
You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation?
Pity.
It seems you found my bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop turning.
Click. Solid landing. It creates a shockwave on impact. No, it does not reduce the damage you take from the fall. Sucks, I know.
All movements are linked. Everything has a purpose. It's all connected, you see. So many events in motion, each exerting subtle gravity. With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers broken. Much could be accomplished. My Clockwork Soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution on my own. But if Sokolov can be tamed, together we might refine the process, making new clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage, no matter.
Duke Luca Abel.
A piece of shit. Trust me when I say that on the low chaos run, we will be here a significantly less amount of time.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer were just the start. I need to break down Delilah's remaining allies. Jindosh, the Duke, all of them. cruelty is this? There's another choice here. Assuming Jindosh's electroshock machine works. Not sure I'd call it mercy.
Shifting the walls and floors as if you were born here. Clever. Or are you just moving things at random?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Aramis Stilton. I'm going to destroy this man.
You hear that? The Iron Empress is going to destroy you. Someone will buy that crap. Yeah, it's a shame you don't take more advantage of it. You could have been the mad painter. Instead, you had to be the mad inventor.
It's a long way down.
Don't remind me.
Uncertainty. Trip the detection rig unduly. This playback indicates a false positive. Displays if someone eludes the
What was
machine.
that?
The machine entered combat. Playback in. The machine has lost its quarry.
Goodbye, Grand Inventor.
What a fitting way to go, don't you think?
Enemy evasion successful.
Murdered by his own invention. The irony. The beautiful...
This must be Jindosh's lab.
Beautiful irony. Oh, what do you care if you treat somebody cruelly? Need more money.
Kirin Jindosh.
Dead as a doornail.
Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Enemy evasion successful.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Won't do any good now. He's, dead. Bring the weapons up already. There we go. I need all of this. I'm poor, please don't judge me. How grotesque. Anyway, Jindosh is taken care of, and I've replenished some of my weaponry. So let us now see about the good Dr. Sokolov, shall we? Click.
back indicates lost enemy.
Not helping things. In fact, you've also lost your head.
This is Jindosh guy even need us. No one comes here. No, well, never. He didn't want his teeth broken out. Maybe he shouldn't have opened his mouth.
I said, catch. I meant for you to catch it, not your helmet. Though I do appreciate the fact that you stood there. That shows some real initiative.
Switching out of search. At this point, the Clockwork is scouting.
The Clockwork is dead. Down with the robot! Money for me.
Sokolov.
Hey there, Soak. How you doing?
Coldwin, if you're here, things have gone further than I thought.
Quite.
But Kirin Jindosh?
Not a threat anymore.
You were an interesting little girl. You've become a fascinating woman.
This one. Yeah. Sorry, Soak, need you to lie there for a little bit.
Oh, damn!
We need to find something.
Be
anything.
careful. Whoever did this must still be around. Anywhere.
Nothing, damn it.
Be on your guard. What the? What happened here?
Nothing. A little bit of murder.
Fucking butcher! One of us is down!
One?
Wonder who that was.
How did you manage this? You know what? Never like a gift horse in the mouth. Albinos. Set it off for me. Okay, then we're gonna go back to my usual method of getting out. The front door. Well, no, not entirely. Still getting out through the front.
Successful.
And you're still stuck there. Shame for you. Not my problem. Not my problem. Just as a reminder, I am not paying for any of the damages incurred during this visit. Thank you! And goodbye. All the way down. Here for the time being. We'll be back for him before too long. But first things first. Some new guests have arrived. Witches from Delilah's Coven. And they, maybe kind of sort of went ahead and murderized all the civilians. They'll kill all the guards too, if you don't. You didn't get far enough away. Guards, I can understand wanting to murderize them. I do it on a daily basis. But the civilians, I mean, come on. Come on. Even when I do it, it's by accident. This was intentional, and there was some grim satisfaction in the act. Pay the black market visit.
I'm glad. I can't believe you're alive after crossing Paolo.
I trained with better. Much better.
Come in. I might have what you've been asking for.
No need to worry, I already found it. Let's see, howling balls, magnetized bullets for Clockwork Soldiers. Won't get any more use here, but we can use them later on. And chain lightning.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear.
I still can't believe you're charging me.
Won't be sorry. A deal well made. A pleasure to do business.
Okay.
Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
Oh, absolutely. You still here? Give her a salt tablet, she'll be fine. Again, when I kill civilians, it's by accident. That was very much unintentional. It seems like for me, there's a 1 in 10 chance where she dies from the explosion. Why is it that this had to be the 1 in 10? She'll wake up before too long, I'm sure. Now, not all of the civilians here are in fact dead. The civvies down here, down this alleyway, they're still alive. It's just everyone that's that occupies this area is who will be dead. Very, very dead. Seance notes. Be careful about doing that in Dunwall. Strange shit is known to happen. Combat sleep dart formula. Just force my way in. Like that.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, the Duke's grand inventor. Once he was commissioned to make a toy for a 6-year Tivian noble girl. Jindosh worked for 3 months and built a machine composed of wood, brass, and the bones of several cats.
Poor kitties.
It ran on a few drops of whale oil a day. The little girl was told she would have a special treat, and she was perfectly delighted until the moment it was activated. She lives at an asylum up at Dabakfa now, and will until the end of her days.
Shame for her. Her 6th birthday sucked. Thanks a lot, Dad. Mom. Alternatively, you could just, you know, far reach and or blink your way up here. Save yourself some time. But there we go. that takes care of our business. Come along, Soaks. Once again, I promise you, when we go low chaos, we will be here a lot. We won't be here nearly as long.
You did it. How is he?
He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Okay, well, here's the best part. We're gonna tell that to you now. Kirin Jindosh was killed by his own invention.
Let's go then.
Very lethal. We were very lethal indeed. And having done all that, let us go ahead and stop here while the stopping is good. So, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, long as it was, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leaving me a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. With that, this is Heero Uzuki, signing off. And I guess what we learned here is that you really should be careful about your own inventions. They really could end up being the death of you. Literally, the death of you. Just ask Jindosh. Oh wait, never mind.